welcome to the next episode of our Path to Glory. I'm Emma from Nonsense Hammer, and filming today is Steve from Nonsense Hammer.
Hello.
Usually you expect to see Steve's face right now introducing the video, but he's letting me do it. A woman playing Warhammer, how crazy.
Well, I'm not letting you. You asked to, or you chose to.
Right, we're taking it
either or.
We're taking it to So, as we are making our way through the General's Handbook, we're playing the games in order. The game we are playing today is Nexus Collapse. View of the board. We have finished deployment. I finished first, so I get to choose who goes first, which will be me. The rules of the game are there are 6 objectives on the board. Starting from round 2, whoever has the lowest amount of victory points can choose up to 2 objectives to collapse. If there are any units within 6 inches of the objective, so right in the middle of it, if there's any units within 6 inches of the middle, they roll a dice. On a 4+, they take D3 damage. And then those objectives get removed from play, so nobody can control them or contest them for the rest of the game. Steve, would you like to talk us through your army first?
It's cool. So, as per last game, Big Waaagh, we have the 2 spellcasters, including our general, Blind Pew, hiding over by the arcane domicile shell, I believe is the name of the actual piece.
Is that what it's called?
I believe so.
Okay.
And has the Shaman of the Chill Lands, Big Green Hand of Gork, and Amulet of Destiny. We've got over the back way, trying to close off. I've not done it completely, but I'm trying to close off that back end for any early arrivals from the Celestial Realms. We've got some brutes.
What Celestial Realms?
We've got the fast and traded Maw Crusher. We've got some hard boys, 1 missing because of my Path to Glory casualty rolls. We have the Fix and Beat War Chanter, Beastcure Killbow, a bubble of 8 Gut Rippers because 2 of them fell to the casualty rolls. The Killer Boss with the Scare Shield, I think it's called, and his little stab crot. 3 of them Manscale Bolt Boys, and finally the other 5 brutes. I believe I am 2,000 points on the dot.
I'm 1930.
So you will be getting your
I'll be getting my
triumph,
which is inspired.
Do you want to talk us through what we've got over here again?
Yeah, so we have the Stormcast Eternals over this side. I have 2 units of Vindictors. We've got Lord Relictor here, who has the Prayer of Translocation, and because of Path to Glory casualty rolls, he is starting with 1 injury already, so he should be a 6 health wounds. He's down to 5. We have Bastion, Mr. Big Dong himself, over here, ready to cause chaos and dong shot everybody in sight. Big Daddy Karazai. Not much to say about him other than he's a big daddy and we love him. And this time, today he wasn't broken. He was that time. But I was still very careful picking him up. We have 6 Griffhounds over here. I believe they did score some casualty or injuries at the end of the last battle, but I spent glory points to recuperate them. Lord Imperatant and his faithful puppy Griffhound, he is starting on 2 wounds, so he should be on a 7, but he's on a 5, thanks casualty rolls, that's great. And then 3 Annihilators with shields ready to protect him, sort of. And then in the Celestial Realm, I have 2 units of Annihilators with Meteoric Grandhammers and the ready to bamf onto the board and cause chaos.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So you're going first.
I am.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Just as we filmed these quite early for the madness of this, or kind of filmed it early, the one that we filmed just beginning of this month came before the Adepticon announcements.
Yes.
And
this is coming after the Adepticon.
This is coming after Adepticon.
And I am so excited for my big Lady Stormcast thing. I love her already. I'm having feelings that I can't explain.
Well, now we have the confirmation that we're going 4th edition. We don't know the actual date it will be coming out yet, but the idea is we're going to be continuing to run these twice a month. So you'll get 1 of each game up until we believe it should be August, because you'd get the end of the General's Handbook in July, starting the new one in August.
Yes.
So hopefully we'll start August, if not September, with 4th edition, where we're hoping to do some new armies, because we're all getting an index.
Yeah.
And actually...
I mean, the thing is, there's such a cool Stormcast thing coming out that I don't want to change.
The Stormcast Eternals will probably have a book on launch.
Probably.
Because why wouldn't you give the Space Marines at the Mortal Realms?
They're God's favourite children.
These will probably turn into Skaven, because although I have been working on Ogre More Tribes, I've been asking for a chance to play Skaven in so long. Yeah. So if they're going to be the main focus, might as well.
I obviously have my dinosaurs.
You have your dinosaurs?
My Seraphon, but this new Stormcast thing looks so cool that I really want to keep playing that. But we're doing our own Path to Glory in our own time that isn't a video, where I'm playing Seraphon and you are playing...
Ogre More Tribes.
There we go.
Oh, one other thing we should have mentioned. We worked out, as we were doing the wrap-up that you would have seen at the end of the game, that those two buggers over there who died, Karzai and Bastion, they are immune to dying on the casualty rolls, so they didn't disappear. No. Look at this cheeky little face. Anyway, back in a moment to see if she's so happy by the end of Stormcast Turn 1.
Tell me what you're trying to find. What is it you want to hear? Must be something on your mind, girl. Try spell it out and make it clear. Put pen to paper, it's a good enough start. Say what's always needed to be said.
Hello. Turn 1 over. Stormcast went first. They scored all their points, 5 points. The tactic was surround the battlefield. Surround and destroy, that was it. So I needed 3 units within 3 separate sides, and at least 2 of them had to be wholly out of my territory. So we translocated Bastion over there. So there's 1 wholly outside my territory. These Vindictors moved and then ran just to be definitely sure they were out of territory here. And then those Annihilators moved to this edge, and they are still in my territory. Well, they're partly, but yeah, they are in my territory. Then Annihilators came down from the Celestial Realms. There was 3, still Steve killed 1. But then they killed his big cabbage. There was a big cabbage-shaped hole, which is sad. So yes, one died, but it was worth it. And that's kind of it. So scores at the end of that round, I'm on 5. It's 5, isn't it? Steve is on 0 for now. And we're about to head over to the orruks for turn 1.
Know your mind and speak your heart. If you don't try now, you'll wind up dead. You think it's bad now, but wait till he's home. He's an angel in public, but thank God when you're alone.
Hello.
Oh my god.
World Invasion.
Oh no.
Get yourself a
Oh sorry,
hoodie.
yeah,
Yeah,
let's zoom in, lean in. Oh, look at that, look at that.
It's not our channel, Sodom. I love him dearly. He's one of my
We
favorite
love
things.
you, Stu. It was great doing the Duolingo quest with you. Thanks.
Yeah. So, Big Waaagh turn 1. That went miserably.
Let's have a look.
I do get an extra point there, though. Just realised I didn't get my point with Bastion. So, we went for magical dominance. I cast spells and not have them unbound. So Gobsprak summoned the big cheese, and the big cheese took out some more of the annihilators that were there.
They're not there anymore, look!
And then we shot them off the board with the Manskewer Bolt Boys next to him. He's also got Mystic Shield on him, and then the great big green Hand of Gork picked up the Ard Boys and flung them into Karazai. Can you guess where that led to? Because there's no...
Do you see them? Do you see them? Do you see them?
But there are 5 wounds missing off Karazai. So a noble attempt, obviously.
A noble attempt, well done.
Speaking of noble attempts, the poor little gits that ran into Bastion tried to take him down, but the between the Beastskewer Killbow tried to do some damage, the Manskewer Bolt Boys tried to put some damage into him, and then quite a lot of attacks from the Brutes. We managed to bring him down to 2 wounds before he killed. Before he killed 2 people, meaning that he's back on full 8.
Yes.
Because as we're writing the War Scrolls, remember, Bastion's a great character. Don't change him.
Bastion is 100% approved by me.
Bastion sucks. Literally written on one of the terrain because I graffitied things.
Yeah, we'll have to find it because I can't remember where you've written it.
Doesn't matter. Anyway, so scoring, we control 1, 2 more, and we got the tactic because the only spell that could have been unbound, I stuck both of the primal dice onto to make sure I didn't.
Yep. You did get a 17. No, you got a 16, and I then rolled a 13 Shrine and Bind. So
we have now got the awkward position of 1, finding out who's taking priority, but also because we're on 5 to 5, we now have to work out who will also be collapsing the one available, because obviously you only get 1 if you're on equal footing. So how do you want to do this? Do you want to nick one of my dice?
I'll nick one of your dice.
You nick one of my dice. I'll nick one of mine. Yours.
So the winner, whoever rolls the highest, gets to choose which one they want.
We've got to see who's going first and second first.
Oh,
so
right.
Priority.
Okay. Yeah, priority.
That's a 4.
That's a 2.
So I will double turn you.
Fine.
Okay. Might as well. So we're now going to roll off to find out. 5.
6.
So winner gets to pick one.
I'm going to collapse that one.
You're going to collapse that one over
there.
That
one there.
Fantastic.
With all of Steve's things on it.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll be back by the end of Big Waaagh turn 2, where you'll see what happened as we removed that and fun.
Yep.
Back in a moment.
Have you any idea what you're doing to me? You share my number and you really want brain. We die thinking when I'm saying mine goes into overload. Till I was on the other side of the road. Like a dog that I'm sitting walking me. Knocking at you like me. One look from you, my heart is gone. My legs are jelly, just before. 'Cause I really like you without a doubt now. I says no, but my heart says not. Think I love you right away. You're telling no, should I stay? Have you any idea what you're doing to me? Have you any idea, baby, why can't you see it? Ask a question, but no reply. Are you playing hard to get, or are you just shy? You tell me something in your way, but it's completely different from Barry James Gates. So I ask again, but still no reply. Do I even exist? Or should I go die? Few weeks later, it's completely changed. Scared of the very mention of my name.
Hello, and welcome back to Big Waaagh turn 2. Oh, this is a fucking nightmare fight. We have tried our best to kind of fight upwards. It's really interesting playing this game, knowing that Big Waaagh is currently 50% win rate and Stormcast are currently down like 48, 47 because I struggled with fighting them every time. So we went for Lens of the Maelstrom, charge a hero and battle line unit.
Remove the objective that was there.
Have one of them in combat by the end of it. We did that. Gobsprak did Sneaky Miasma and then Nasty Hex to try deal with the Bastion infestation over there. He is on 3 wounds.
Infestation, he's one man.
He is a pain in the arse, is what he is.
Is that an infestation?
Again, not going into my points on Bastion.
Wow.
We'll do a deep dive later on
I don't want
episode. We lost that objective there as Emma chose. No one took any damage for it, so the guys just ran forward onto this objective over here. We moved the cheese into here to try to do some damage and did nothing.
Holy Jesus.
We did the great big green hand of Gork with the
Killer bow.
killer bow, and then we've taken Karazai down to 4 wounds with him.
4, yeah.
And then we just charged in to try to take some of the dogs out as well.
Which you did.
Which we did quite well. So we got 1-2 more on tactic, but it's starting to be a very...
Orc heavy fight.
No, it's gonna... I'm losing bodies by the minute. I've lost all my Ard boys. I've lost a half of my Gut Rippers.
Yeah.
You've still got a set of Annihilators in Celestial Realm and the ones that are impossible to kill over in the corner. This is a problem. It's a problem. I'm struggling, but it's okay because we're persevering.
Is it okay? Say that again with a smile.
It's okay.
Dry your tears and say it again.
Anyway, so yeah, we're going into turn 2 for Stormcaster turns with 10 points to 5 in the Big Wild's favour.
Yep.
And only a point away from 2 points away from +1 to wound.
Your Waaagh points.
On
19
of a possible 21 needed. After that, nobody cares about Big Waaagh points. We just keep it for that. Nobody spends the Waaagh. Maybe that'll be happening this evening.
Nobody spends the Waaagh.
Anyway, back in a moment for Stormcast turn 2.
Do it. In case I didn't hear it. Do it. Well, you did something because you killed Bastion. But you can breathe now. You compared it to having a really good poop.
No, I didn't. I compared it to taking if you've been impaled on something and you take it out the wound and you feel that immediate sense of the pains like subsiding and be like,
you die from massive blood loss.
Yes. Playing against this army is like massive pains.
Okay.
Anyway, talk to us about it. Tell us about it, stud.
Right. My tactic was intimidate, have more things out of my territory, wholly outside of my territory than within. So we've got 1 outside, 2 outside, 3 outside, 4, 5, and 1 inside. 6 outside and 1 inside. So tactic achieved. I have taken 3 of the 5 objectives. So that will be, oh God, we're going to have to roll off to find who collapses because I've just scored 5 points as well.
Yes, we are.
Some things went down. There's a big dragon-shaped hole here.
Violent Fury coming in for the win.
Big cannon. Ow.
That's a reference for us,
That's
Emma.
a reference for us. But I killed your bird.
You did. You killed Godsprack.
So that's one wizard down. I've just got to kill one fucking more. Sorry, I don't know if we swear on this. But you also killed Bastion.
Please stop fucking swearing.
You also killed Bastion, who was there. Show them where he was. He's dead! My boy! Jonathan! He's dead.
So tired of this game. So tired of Stormcast Eternals.
So yeah, that's basically where it ended up. I lost some good things, you lost some good things. I still have some Annihilators, thank the Lord. You still have a wizard that I want to kill, and he's really hard to kill because he's really far away. Yeah, that's kind of where we are. It's just him, right? Smoky Pete. Smoky Joe. Good boy.
Yes, it's Blind Pew over here.
Blind Pew over here. Oh, there's a random dice here. That's yours.
That'll be one of the health points. Yeah.
Okay, so because we are on the same amount of victory points.
Well, we need to roll priority
Okay,
first.
Priority first. 2.
Couldn't be more polarizing.
I will double turn you because you double turned me last time.
Fantastic.
And then let's find out who's going to choose.
Got a
Oh, we got
6.
6 each.
So we need to roll off
We need to
again.
roll off again. 1.
5.
Okay.
Cool.
So you choose which one to collapse. Just the
I'm
one.
going to collapse.
You fucked it up. You fucked it up.
I'm going to collapse that one over there.
This one.
The far objective, yes.
Okay.
So we'll be back in a moment to see what happens in Stormcast turn 3.
Yeah.
Back in a moment.
Lone horseman wanders into town. His pale white horse shimmering in the moonlight. He dismounts with such grace. His silk-black suit confusing your eyesight. The muffled silence surrounds him. Livestock's dead in his wake. A sudden shock to tranquility. A swooping blade as the silence breaks.
Hello. Right. Round 3. I went first. By the end of it, I don't get my tactic because he's too close to that guy who I didn't see. I have scored 2 objectives. I have things in each quarter of the battlefield, and nothing really. Oh, Lord Imperator was killed.
So it was my
So was your black
killer
guy.
boss.
Killer boss. Thank you. Couldn't remember what he was called. And that is basically it. The objective that was here is gone. So now we just have these 4. Yes. All I can hope is if I stay on low enough points, I'll take an objective away. I'll take an objective away. I'll take 2. Yes. It was a bit of a nothing turn, to be fair.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Ready for Big Waaagh turn 3?
Yep.
Back in a moment.
Speeding down the dusty land. A crazy spinster jumps right in his way. She comes and shrieks and she points at him. The horseman stops to witness her display. But as she listens, she hits a nerve. She talks as if she's known him for centuries. He's in transfixed that she keeps on screeching. The solid beam from his chest starts pumping. The cowman's 24/7 man. No rest for the winter when it's coming man. So what's no bad friend looking hard for you? The cowman's 24/7 man. You stay in unlimited power.
Ah!
Always turn 3, I go Larry.
Nonsense, Hammer. Do not endorse Sith powers.
There was
Just like to take that moment to say that.
Never side with the rebels. Anyway,
We will always side with the rebels because we're scrappy and we like it.
whereas I will side with the Sith and the Imperium.
Yeah, you are, yeah.
Because I am a whore. Anyway,
We know, but enough about your sexual proclivities.
fantastic. Welcome back to Big Waaagh, turn 3.
Turn 3. Oh my god, we're only on turn 3.
The Waaagh has turned.
The Waaagh has turned.
Nothing is on the board again.
My, how the Waaagh turns.
So we went for wait for it, lads, because with the starting point of roll d6 for your general and +2 for a war chanter, I was on 26 points. No, 24 points. So I had to do some charging. I charged with the Ard Boys, I charged with the War Chanter, I charged with the... Not the Ard Boys,
so you charged with everything.
With the Brutes, I even charged with Blind Pew himself, who somehow managed to survive. I also charged with the guys over here. Basically, whatever was here charged to get me up to 30 points.
Yeah, there was nothing that didn't charge, apart from them.
I think no, they're the only one that didn't charge. I can't remember the exact number, but I remember looking at it and going, I need those. I didn't charge those two, and then when I need to charge them, otherwise I'm not getting a tactic.
Yeah.
So I did it, which is actually all the more fun because we got rid of the dog.
The one dog.
We shot up and got rid of one of the Annihilators.
Yes.
The Annihilators and the Brutes slapped each other so hard that one ran away from it. Blind Pew drunkenly just swung his smoky stick and slapped the living crap out of the one remaining Vindictor that survived. The other drunkard, Leggy Pete over here, managed to take out some Vindictors with the help of the cheese.
Jesus.
It was great. It's been a very productive turn, bringing us to 14 points to 12 in the favour of the Big Waaagh. Which brings us to the conversation with what's on the board.
Right, yes.
Both priority and what you want to do next.
Well,
Because you've got 2 units left on the board. That unit can slap the living crap out of whatever it gets near.
it can't.
But it's got to get there first.
It's got to get there.
So do you want to play it out?
Play it out.
Would you like to concede? Would you?
No, I'll play it out. Let's do priority.
You want to take one of your dice?
I'm using one of your dice.
Daddy. 4.
1.
So I guess to try cause my life one less hiccup.
Yeah.
I will go first.
Okay. As I have less VP, I'm going to remove 2 objectives that collapsed. This one.
Okay.
And that one.
Cool. Nobody's going to get hurt, but it does now mean that the middle objectives are the priority.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic.
But
Back
you
in
really
a moment.
only have to land on one, don't you?
Back in a moment for Big Waaagh turn 4 and the beginning of the end.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Welcome back. We did a quick talk over for this one because it got to a point again where it's like there's no point doing anything. So Emma decided to cancel those 2 as we were aware, leaving the middle 2 as options. So in round 4, essentially I went for, I had no battle tactic I could do, and Emma couldn't find anything other than reprisal because the Mansker Bolt Boys over in the far corner killed your Relictor.
It was there.
But with the other units that I had, I ran on to the only 2 objectives left, giving me the 1, 2 and more. I didn't have a tactic I could think of to do. I had to spend my war points to get an extra attack over there just to make sure I killed him, because they're not very good at slapping things.
No, stabby, aren't they?
Yes.
Shooty.
My poor bow tried to kill those 2 Annihilators. Both rounds couldn't do it.
Right.
So that meant that we got 3 points, putting us on to 17 to 12.
Yeah.
Emma couldn't get any points in the round afterwards. We then went on to round 5, but there was really no point in doing anything at that point. Emma collapsed both of the final ones being on the lower points.
So there are no objectives on the board.
So no points could have been scored for either of us. We couldn't think of tactics. We couldn't think of... there was no objectives to score.
No.
Neither of the units took any damage from those 2 collapsing.
No.
Which meant that we finished the beforeground strategies on 12 to 17 to 12 in Big Waaagh's favour.
Yeah.
Then because the spellcasting savant is alive, I get my grand strategy. Unfortunately, you do not.
I do not get mine.
Meaning it finishes on 20 points to 12 in Big Waaagh's favour.
Which is pretty good, actually.
Which is shocking in comparison to the fact that I genuinely, for the first 3 rounds of this, thought I was going to lose.
I was thinking maybe if I hadn't messed up that tactic earlier, but actually I don't think it would have. I think the rest of the game would have gone the same way.
Yeah.
I don't think that would have made any difference other than getting me 2 more points. So it would be 20 to 14.
I don't think brain fog has helped us today because I've come straight from work.
You've come straight from work.
And tried to do this. You've been.
I'm mentally unwell.
Yes. I was saying ill to save you.
That's fine.
Anyway.
Depression, man. It's kicking my ass.
But yes, it was that was a hard game. Nexus Collapse. We've played several of these several times. There's one or two of them that we repeat several times a day when we play.
Several times a day.
Well, we play them a lot, and then there's other ones that we don't play at all, such as the Towers in the Tundra.
Yeah.
But that was hard.
Yeah, it was.
I forgot how hard Nexus Collapse can be, especially with the disappearing objectives.
I like it. Because it's tactical, isn't it? Of course you're going to choose the objectives to collapse that have your enemy on them.
Yeah, but it's not just that. You can also take away the objective that kind of you can corral the bad guy or your enemy into places. You can
see where people are going for and be like, no, that doesn't exist now.
Yeah, we've chose to move everything into the middle. You could have actually gone and moving everything to that corner to kind of make a death circle sort of thing. But yeah, that was... we're going to now go off and do the Path to Glory part where we work out all that fun stuff. Poor Emma is going to have to do a lot more casualty rolls than me again, but also...
Hey, but last time everything got killed off, and this time I've still got a unit left. Whoop!
And they get you quest points.
Quest points! I got 1 quest point! I come out of this with my head held high.
Yes. Anyway, right.
And this is our next game.
Communications.
Lines of communication.
I hate lines of communication.
The map looks like this.
Oh boy, I don't like lines of communication just because I'm not a fan of screwing with command points in general.
Well, it's that one, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it's the one where essentially whoever's going second picks a phase, and as someone spends command points in that one, you get to screw around with it. Yeah. It costs 2 or you lose the point and you don't get it, sort of thing.
Yes.
But anyway, thank you very much for watching.
Thank you for playing.
Thank you for playing. As always, it's always an absolute pain in the arse fighting against this goddamn army.
I mean, I was just going to say it's an honour, but okay, fuck you too. I guess.
You took out my big toy turn.
Yes!
Anyway.
Yeah, but you won the game.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I didn't have fun.
Oh, okay. Sorry that winning was so hard.
It's a sole winner, okay? But yes, thank you very much.
But it wasn't fun.
Thank you very much for watching. If you would like to give any suggestions or feedback, please use the comment section. You are able to support us if you'd like to give us a little bit more money so we can actually buy some better models.
We have a patron.
Paints.
Yeah, maybe
stuff.
I can play a new army if I can afford to get one.
She's had 4 armies nearly. And she keeps going back to this.
Yeah, but I'm staying with the Stormcast because of that woman. I'm very fickle.
I tried to save you, YouTube. I tried to make it so after this there wouldn't be any Stormcast.
Right, I'm going to play with a sexy woman.
Anyway, yes, if you'd like to give us any feedback, please use that. Please like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications.
Yep.
See you in 2 weeks' time for Lines of Communication, and we'll see how well the Big Waaagh and the Stormcast can survive this very perilous Antorian tundra they've been fighting through. They've already had a cavernous kind of like...
I'm so tired of the Antorian tundra.
we met in the middle of somewhere where there was like a powerful seismic power in the middle, and now we've had the areas falling around us. Apparently next time it's just going to be a howling wind stopping us from hearing one another as we shout over things. Yeah. But it's going well. Okay. Again, if you'd like to see anything else, or you have any armies that you'd like to see going forward, I am forever looking for excuses to play things like Ogre More Tribes. I'm already looking at armies 5 and 6 for 4th edition. So we've already got Fire Slayers. We've already got Big Waaagh. We've got the breakdown of Big Waaagh.
You've started buying ogres.
Fortunately, not Bone Splitters yet. I would like to start playing them. We've got ogres. We've got starting to get ogres. Starting to get Seraphon. We've got
Idoneth Deacon.
We've got 1 Idoneth Deacon model.
Big seahorse.
We can do some Proxy Hammer for you again.
Yeah, Proxy Hammer!
But also I want to play Skaven, Slaves to Darkness, everything under the sun that is Chaos Khorne related. And also we should probably try some Death at some point.
We should try Death. We don't play Death.
We don't, but that's also our friend Bingle Bang Bang.
Maybe at some point I'll try Magic and play a wizard.
Bingle Bang Bang plays Nighthaunt, so I don't want to steal that from him.
No.
Anyway, thank you very much for watching.
Thank you, Floan. It's been an honour.
It's been an honour. Fantastic.
I hate you.
The romance is alive.
I'm going to smash your face in.
As we sign off with this awkward thing that I apparently made up, it's been 0 days since your last nonsense. Ow. I hate me.
Bye.
Bye.